Hi guys, welcome to another video. The market has seen an exceptional bounce from its lows in the past few weeks, and we can resonate that into the greed and fear index, and it has bounced to almost 45 levels, which we haven't seen since April. US economic data is going to be coming out this week. A lot of important information is going to be coming out that could bring volatility throughout this week, so gotta wait out and be careful with your trades following the dates that are mentioned in this post. So let's now jump into the chart, see what's happening. Is the Bitcoin going to stay on these levels or we're going to be seeing a dump soon? First thing first, let's look into the DXY chart. So the DXY is showing us right now a very healthy bounce from that support box. From right here, we did test the yellow support line and successfully having a retest right now. Have to still wait out until we make a higher high or lower high. It's still pumping. So just gotta wait out and see where this heads. If it goes higher, that means a pullback is likely in the markets. USDT's dominance is now beginning to build some kind of support around 5.56%, but it's too early to call out. We have to still wait and see how DXY reacts to understand better what will come in USDT. For now, it is creating lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So if this pattern continues, maybe we'll see a good bounce coming into Bitcoin and other altcoins. But for now, we have to really watch for DXY. Let's jump into the BTC's weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, we're still in a bearish peanut flag and facing resistance from the upper trend line. For now, we must hold this 200 moving average, which is around 23,000. And if we do successfully remain above this, that would be a very healthy sign this week. If we look into BTC's daily chart, so on the daily chart, we're looking very good. We did face some rejections from here, but unfortunately now we're beginning to build a bearish divergence. So the price here has increased at this point, but the RSI is in a lower position, which is a bearish sign. Overall, we are still above the 50 moving average, which is a healthy sign, and we are also facing resistance from this resistance zone of about $25,000. Let's move into Ethereum's daily chart. So on the daily chart on Ethereum, there is a very nice upside that we have seen throughout the merge, the news, the announcements surrounding the merge. Very healthy and good upside. But here also we're forming a bearish divergence. Now we are retracing back to the 50 MA on the RSI, but we might expect a retest of this zone at some point. We are facing resistance from the bearish scenario 1, and the 200 moving average is right above that, which is a very exciting thing to look at in the charts, but it doesn't justify that we might just see a pullback because we don't have much volume coming in. The volume is beginning to disappear, which is not a healthy sign. At these levels, we are trading about the 50 MA, which for now is a very good sign. Let's do hope this holds back, because the merge is still gonna be coming in about a month, so plenty of time there, plenty of action we can expect. Hopefully things get better for ETH, but a pullback is likely for now. Let's jump into Solana's charts. Solana is looking very good. We did expect some highs around $52, but the highest we had wicked here was about $48. Missed it by some distance. We are still in an uptrend, so if we expect a retest, we might see a retest around at these zones of about $39. So expecting a pullback in BTC, expecting a pullback right now in Ethereum will also result a pullback in Solana. If you look into the divergence on the RSI, pretty much not as much divergence as we would expect, because almost both the levels are quite similar in this range, so it's still okay. Let's look at AVAX chart on the daily time frames. So on the daily time frames, AVAX saw a very healthy upside, which is a great sign for AVAX. If we see this upside, we are facing resistance from the 31 zone, while the upper trend of CAD is about $32. We haven't broken above this resistance line, so this could be the pullback that we wanted to see in AVAX, because we've already went into the highs on the RSI, like I said in my previous video as well. Now it's time to see a pullback here. We are taking support from the 50 MA, which is about $22. For me, I still feel we could come into this range of about $26 to $24. Matic is one coin in these altcoins that perform really well. Obviously a scaling solution on the Ethereum network, so the movement was very similar to what we saw in ETH, but we are now making a bearish divergence here. If you look into the upper lines, they are heading upwards, while you look at the RSI line, that is going in a downward direction. We are now at the top of this resistance line, trying to build a support at these levels, while the 200 moving average is at 1.09. That is a very good upside compared to what we saw at the bottom was about 32 cents. Now we can expect a pullback here to similar levels of about in this gray zone of about 86 to 84, 85 cents. And that will be a very healthy pullback in matic. Let's move into the alt season index. So on the alt season index, we're 82, still on those levels, trying to have some kind of support here, building a support. If we do see an upside from here, that would be a good sign. If we don't, then we're going to be testing the 75 levels, which is the benchmark for the alt season. Ethereum versus BTC, a big debate that will never stop. So if we look into the flipping market cap, right now that is about 49.7%. We have seen a downside here. It was almost about 51 and now it's back into 49. It is not a good sign for ETH levels out there, but well, they just gotta take it right now. There's not much they can do. We have to just wait and see how Ethereum is gonna be reacting from proof of work to proof of stake, and how the market and the institutions are gonna be looking at Ethereum after the merge. Let's move into the Gate.io's big data. Like I showed you guys in the intro, we are at 45 levels. So we're back into that normal space. Yesterday we were at 47, just looking amazing on greed fear index, long and short ratio, global data, and block trades. Pretty even Siemens, not much action, but in 1 hour, a lot of people now are going long on ETH and a lot of things. They felt the FOMO of missing out in the previous rally. They think that's going to be a further upside coming. So about 70.64% people are in long positions in 1 hour. If we look into the funding rate, 0.0100% for BTC, idle place, market sentiment is neutral. For ETH, market sentiment is neutral and the funding rate is positive. A lot of people are now excited with this rally, and obviously a lot of people are gonna FOMO, and likely they are going to be taking some big leverage positions from here. Then big shorts are going to be coming into play because we've already seen a healthy upside. There's bearish divergence forming on many charts and volume is just not there in the market right now. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Going to be back here soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.